Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is James. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're taking the time of your day to review my content. Today we got two news. We got Bill Gates. He's actually in Nigeria right now. From Nigeria, he's going to be going to Zimbabwe. From Zimbabwe, he's going to be in the DRC. He's everywhere on the African continent. We're going to talk about that. Next, my country in Liberia, which is on the west coast of Africa. Something is coming up right now. Things are looking good, right? Something temporary is happening right now. It's not permanent. I wish it was, but it's temporary. It's a good thing. And we're going to take anything that's good right now because the country desperately needs it. So first, let's talk about Bill Gates. He's everywhere. A few weeks ago, he had this idea. He's going to be giving out $200 billion by the end of 2045 to most African countries to fight world hunger, to fight diseases, to develop new stuff for people, to help the continent, to bring people up. In a sense, Trump has stopped the USAID aid to Africa. I get Bill Gates right now. He's trying to, step in and help the continent. On the surface of things, it's noble of him. He's trying to do a lot, which is great. But remember, he was once the world's richest man. He built Microsoft, one of the world's most profitable companies. And most of those things he developed, most of those things that came to being, come from the minds, come from the hands, come from those that work hard in Africa. Those things were transported here to make him once the world's richest man. And he still is one of the world's richest men. And now, at the end of his life, he's trying to give some of this money away. Those money he took way back ago. He's trying to give this money back in the form of world peace, in the form of philanthropy or something, in the form of world hunger. He's trying to support those. But make no mistake about it, those money belongs to Africa. He took those money a long time ago. And right now, he's in Nigeria. June 3rd, 2025, right now, Bill Gates is in Nigeria. He's promoting his idea of giving his money away by the end of 2045. Let's see.
The President, Bola Tinubu, today conferred the national honor of Commander of the Order of the Federal Republic on Mr. Bill Gates. He's the chair of the Gates Foundation. The President conferred the honors on Mr. Gates in Lagos at an event witnessed by top government officials, including the Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Mr. Ali Pate, and the President of Aliko Dangote Group, Mr. Aliko Dangote. According to President Tinubu, the award recognizes Gates' contributions to global health, education, and poverty alleviation, including strategic partnerships with Nigeria.
It's the day to share happiness and respect, acknowledge one of the greatest human beings that the world has brought. All I need to say is thank you, Bill Gates, for your indivisible commitment to humanity.
That's a high praise coming from the president of Nigeria to Bill Gates. And to be fair, he doing a good thing by giving this money away. Some people, after building a huge empire, after stealing away from Africa, after grabbing those minerals and bringing them into their country and developing themselves and their family and their whole empire, they will not go back. They will not try to give money away. They will try to keep this money and die on those money. But Bill Gates is trying to give everything away, 200 billion to Africa, and every country in Africa right now is trying to get some of those money, some of that money, right? You see Nigeria right now, the president giving high praise. It's not for nothing. He's trying to get some of that money back. Then they don't know if he's gonna be in Zimbabwe. They're trying to get this amount of money. Bill Gates is everywhere on the continent. People are giving him all kinds of awards and stuff like that, because guess what? He's trying to give that money away. And you can see in the next video right here, they give him more praises, they give him more awards, because he's trying to give that $200 billion away.
Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates has announced that the majority of his $200 billion foundation spending will be directed to Africa over the next 2 decades. Speaking in the Ethiopian capital of Addis Ababa at a gathering, Gates said that most of the foundation's funding would go toward improving health and education across the continent.
I made a commitment recently for all my resources to go to the Gates Foundation, and I'll say publicly for the first time tomorrow, in the great opportunity I have to give a speech on the Nelson Mandela Hall here, I'll say that the majority of those resources will be focused on helping with the challenges in Africa.
Gates' comments came barely a month after the billionaire said that he would give away 99% of his vast fortune by 2045, the year the foundation plans to wind down.
Yeah, he's giving his money away, and it's good for everything. Good for the environment. It's good for the world, right? And like you said again, even though this money is being given to Africa, even though he's going to be giving this money in little increments here and there when it comes to like healthcare and hunger, everything else, this money was actually African money. He took this money a long time ago. Now he's going to give it back, which is very noble of him that he's doing this. And they praise him everywhere, even in Ethiopia as well. He's giving his praises because he's trying to do something very noble for the continent.
His pledge also comes amid deep cuts to U.S. foreign aid to Africa, with HIV treatment and other humanitarian programs already affected. Concerns about the future of healthcare on the continent are mounting.
This is a challenging time. A lot of the rich countries, including my country, the United States, are cutting back on their aid budgets at the same time as the interest payments are a challenge. I'll do my best to make sure that those cuts are minimized, that we can get those resources back, and to partner with you to make sure that whatever resources we have, we use innovation to make sure that we can have the most impact possible.
Okay, he's going to be giving his money away in the next couple of years, 10 years time, to mostly African consciousness. Why? Because he want to promote the world peace. He want to promote hunger. He want to promote all these things. And like I said before, he took this money from Africa a long time ago in different format, through minerals, through deals, through government agreements, you know. He took this money was originally from Africa, and now he's giving it back. At least he's giving it back, which we can applaud him for that, right? Which is very noble of him. And how it's gonna be for the next couple of months, years. You're gonna be going from consciousness to African consciousness, giving money away, giving them their money. You know, it's not like free money. It's not free. You're giving them that money. Hopefully, he doesn't use this as a way of imposing some kind of wealth on the countries he's giving money to. You know, just like America, they always try to put like something in the deal, trying to make sure, hey, I'm giving you aid. Make sure we talk to how to run your government, how to run your stuff. Hopefully, this just come in a way of, hey, it's a gift. Sorry for making your kids fight in those mines all those years. Sorry for manipulating the political system. Sorry for creating some kind of turmoil in your government. This is for the payment of that. So hopefully it's just that. Next, Liberia and the DRC right now, on Tuesday, which is today, was elected to sit on the UN Security Council. It's a huge deal. It's a 2-year term, 2 years, but they were elected to sit on the Security Council. And it's very huge. For the country been around for so long, it's one of the oldest countries in West Africa. The oldest countries in West Africa. And now they just got that opportunity to sit on the Security Council, the UN Security Councils. And it's a very huge deal. The huge deal is a huge step up. And what is the benefits, right? I mean, okay, we get you sit here. What is the benefits of you sitting here? The benefits increase influence. A seat at the UN Security Council provide a platform for discussing international issues, political concern to the elected state. Also, raising profile. It can increase a nation profile in international affairs. Also, access to funding. Non-permanent member may be more likely to receive World Bank and IMF loans. Foreign aid. Some studies suggested that council member can increase foreign aid. So, if you want to build new bridges in Liberia, if we want to build new things in Liberia when it comes to supporting the people and providing for the Liberian people, when it comes to getting the young people to work, you know, making sure industries are being built. If you want to sell the country, when it comes to the minerals and stuff like that, at least help those in the country. Help those in the country, especially young people in the country, you know? So if Liberia want to go get some loans, some influence, this is a good deal. It's a very good deal right now that Liberia is trying to get. Overall, Bill Gates is doing awesome work in Africa. Hopefully, that money be able to help more people in Africa, more help solve problems when it comes to diseases, when it comes to giving those hospitals more infrastructure that they need when it comes to medical equipment and making sure world hunger is at a minimum, at least, and that money can go a long way when it comes to developing third world countries, especially Liberia, my country, will need that money. They desperately need that money. And also, Liberia on that Security Council, on being on that National Security Council, hopefully they can do much more when it comes to development in the country. Because even though we are the oldest country in West Africa, we also are the least developed in West Africa. Look at the Cote d'Ivoire, look at Nigeria, look at Togo, look at Senegal, look at Sierra Leone. Those countries are doing a little bit better than Liberia. We just at the surface. We stay on the ground yet. We're not even get our wings together yet. So hopefully this money that Bill gets thrown around can reach Liberia, and also our seat on the Security Council. That 2 year we have non-permanent member. That 2 years we have, at least they get something going in the country. That would be very awesome. Hey, subscribe to the channel. Let's keep this going.